I am afraid, legitimately afraid. If you see me start stuttering uncontrollably, please don't hold it against me. If you see my body shaking, knees buckling and quaking, it means that I may be afraid. But maybe stage fright is not the fear that is your vice. Maybe you are afraid to fail, and so you never try. Or you fear falling, so you never choose to fly. Or you want to be strong, but you're afraid to be weak. Or you want to see change, but you're too scared to speak. See, fear can be a crippling thing, but our God is not limited by our fears. He has given us a mission, and the vision of this divine submission is the Great Commission. The calling of souls from darkness to light, blindness to sight, from weakness to might, from the lowliest of lows to the highest of heights. See, God is not limited by our fears. We make disciples, not church members, and we have Christ at the middle of our center. So are you holy or are you worldly? Are you genuine or are you phony? Are you gonna be humble or are you gonna have pride? Are you sacrilegious or are you sanctified? Because God knows who is real and who is the imposters, and that God's people will be more than just conquerors, that no weapons formed against us shall prosper, so we should not be the casualty. This spiritual war is our reality, but is it real to you? Is that what you claim? Are you an active soldier or do you think it's a game? Because this world is a battleship, not a candy land. It's a trivial pursuit to put monopoly in your hands. And this life makes you sorry if you don't catch what's taboo, and you will scrabble through trouble if you don't get a clue. This is game time, not playtime. Christ is the king of this chessboard. His queen is the church. Our bodies are God's temples, his surrendered rooks. We are his preaching bishops, his knights of his righteous kingdom. And since we lay down our own lives to be new creations, never again should we choose to be pawns of Satan. So the devil can try, but my God sees all potential stalemates. And the blood of my king nullifies death's checkmate. When you share your faith, your true faith is shown. You may march with this crowd, but your faith must stand alone. You may walk with the many, but be remembered by few. But will you still do God's work if no man ever rewards you? And if God was really our leader, and if we were really his soldiers, then our job is to obey. We don't make or give him orders. Because my God, he can fly any course if he soars with the Air Force. And he can fortify yards with the Coast Guard. And he can navigate bravely with the Navy and march any mile calmly when he's leading the army. And he could be mean on the scene when he travels with the Marines. Because church, physically, I may never march in the infantry or ride into cavalry or shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I am in the Lord's army. And with my feet fitted with the gospel of peace, I will tread over any demon that I'll have to meet. With the belt of truth and the sword of God's word, I will make sure that his voice is always heard. And with the righteous breastplate and the shield of faith, I'll always be in place to embrace this arms race. And with the helmet of salvation and determination in my eyes, I will face any foe that plans my demise. And to Satan's dismay, Christ's death was not in vain, because up rose an army that will break every chain, a holy priesthood, a royal nation, put aside by God for his full consecration. And if Christ died for me, and I fight for him, and I know I don't deserve it, then I hope the final words I hear after overcoming my fears is, well done, good and faithful servant.